All right, traders, what's up? Mike here with the watch list video for Monday, April 22nd. Another red day in the SPY. I think the Nasdaq was down like 319 points. A lot of ugliness in the semis, which gives me a couple bounce play setups for Monday. Let me slide this over real quick. Pause the video and read that so you know what we're all about. I'm not going to read it here. I also made a video. I'm trying to do this every day, kind of late morning, making a video of some highlights or what I deem maybe some trading lessons from that morning in our chat room. So if you look at the video, you have to go to my YouTube channel, or maybe you find the video on StockTwits and Twitter. I'm going to post them every day. Again, late morning. This one was on Friday, talking about DJT in pre-market. I made a kind of a cup and handle call. MNDR, talk about Alan H with his 22 entry in pre-market. Even a late day WISA mentioned. It showed a pretty clean setup, and we had something in INDO, couple ideas, and then TWG from Sahil gave it to us at 250. And these are daily charts, by the way, and you can see where it went from 250, went all the way up to whatever the high was, 397. But I go over those in that video, so check it out and kind of talk about why the entry made sense and all that stuff. All right. So with that said, there again, there's the SPY. So we do have a few bounce plays, or I should say potential bounce plays on watch. But anyway, let's go into what we're watching on Monday for some hopefully potential intraday setups. PARA, again, a big volume day, nice gap up. It tends to run on buyout rumors. That makes me not love it very much, but we've seen stocks like this give good setups and then absolutely rip. So we'll see if we get a proper setup on Monday. TWG, certainly only been trading for 4 days, certainly going to go on the watch list. Gave a great setup and a great call out by Sahil on Friday. DJT, if it's an in-play stocks, given a really impressive move the last few days. So we're going to watch that one. BNTC, you got this inside day after the rip on Thursday. So that one makes the watch list. NVFY, couldn't figure out why it made this big intraday move. Plus it closed way off its high, so I certainly don't love it, but it'll make the watch list. UGI, kind of trying to break out. I put the horizontal line there, and great volume on Friday, so maybe a follow through day on Monday. XPON had the big rip on Thursday. Quiet inside day on Friday. We're looking for a third day play setup there. Apple just continues to put in red days. It's kind of just going with the Nasdaq, but still a good setup for a snapback bounce one of these days, especially considering it's Apple. ARM really rolling over here. You can look at any chip, NVIDIA, SMTC, doesn't matter. But I've chosen ARM. It's pretty good fall in a few days. Again, we'll only trade that with one of these setups that we teach for a potential bounce. EGIO, I think, is the one Citron was pushing that started on this big volume day here, and it's pretty much round tripped, but narrow range on Friday. I think that's a decent candidate for a possible snapback bounce. And then OCUL, hang on, let me switch to my chart with the 200 day. That made me like it more. So I have one chart that I always have the 200 day moving average on there, and that's this one. So that certainly made me like it more. You've got 3 days in a row down, big volume, just straight off the cliff and right into that 200 day. That's a decent candidate for a snapback bounce. So I'm going to leave it at that. We'll add gappers together in the pre-market. I'm looking to possibly start trading between 7 and 8 for those of you in chat. If I do have any ideas, I'll be giving them out over the mic. So that way I'm only talking to people that are familiar with pre-market trading and understand the risks, right? So that's what I'm going to try to do this week. Might not be the best time to start that because the market's got some weakness, but I still think we'll find some good long setups in the pre-market during that period. So join me if you want. All right, I'm done babbling. We'll see you in chat on Monday morning.